Just as I go live, I hear one of my snails and I think it fell down, so I have to check up on it now. So I will BRB. 1 second. So, not only did the snails distract me, the neighborhood cat is in my house now, too. Hey! Hi! Oh, you want food? So I turned on my stream in my living room, and the cat is sitting in front of it now, eating snacks. I just have to get up in a little bit to close the door again, but that's what you get when you make friends with all the fucking animals in the neighborhood, I guess. No way, 8 minutes. High ground. For the first time I'm last, I'm not a simp. Oh, you changed your picture. You don't deserve that bitchy attitude, but here we are. Hey, Train. I told Train to stand up for himself more, because he doesn't. I can call him names and he just goes like, yeah, that's true. That's such a bitch such bitch behavior. Come on, Train, you're better than that. Hey, Logan. I picked white because white is always right. White Power Ranger. Yes, that's what I meant when I put white ... Everyone picked white. Cat. Yeah, I think it's still there. I gave it food before because I went to the store and it was like sleeping on a scooter bench. You know, like the seat of like a scooter, because it's like nice and soft. So it was sleeping on it. And then it waited for me to come back from the store because it knows it always gets food. So I gave it food. And now I was checking up on the snails and it saw me in front of the window and it was like, oh, I got more food. So it's a really smart cat. I got my $1,000 PC and webcam. I'm making content now. Nice, Logan. How's that going? Shut up, says Train. I'm embarrassing his manhood here. Sorry. Train, your mom said you're cool, but you're not. Got owned. What? Kaizo, please take an English class. For all that is holy. I'm gonna press continue now. We had a little cutscene yesterday where Mycroft, Sherlock's brother, came into the picture.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for the details.
And Sherlock was playing violin in the living room. I don't know why we got spawned.
Get the strand, get the true facts.
The kid is always gonna fucking interrupt me as I need. Guess I have to talk to him.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for the details.
I want to slap this kid so hard. British. Hey, Quinn.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
What? I did something.
Just back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
Shut the fuck up.
Get
You
the
look
strand,
exhausted. Kid is so fucking rude. I have to check if because oh, it's really cold. 1 second. The door is open. I hate cats. So I went outside, but it heard me closing the door. So it came running back again and wanted to come back inside. I was like, nope. Sorry, dude. Have to stream. If you got the time, I would like to hear your input. Experimenting with editing and stuff. Alright, I'll check it out. I don't get that many views. Yeah, well, you know... That's the YouTube struggle. You don't always get a lot of views. It's like, you kind of have to break through. Like, there's this one video that needs to get a lot of views. And, hey, Scorpio. He said Privyet. That's Russian. Or Polish. It's Russian. Also, yesterday I got a follower on Twitch. And I didn't see. It was in the last hour. Their name is Serifok. I don't know who that is, but thank you for following me. And I'm sorry I didn't see it. I still wanted to do a little call out there. Also be careful with cats. I live in the Netherlands. It's the cleanest fucking... And also the cat is from the neighbors. We don't have like stray cats here. Every cat is owned by someone. I'm driving home. All right, Scorpio, be safe. All right. Found in the bayou near New Orleans, the book is divided into sections marked by symbols. The book is written in obscure languages, but Barnes could translate a few pages. So we have to go back to Barnes. Now, I think we should wear a coat and our hat because it is raining outside. I feel like that is an appropriate thing to wear. Now, I forgot where Barnes was, but I think it was somewhere over here. Ew, Netherlands. Yeah, well, sorry. Better than fucking Sweden. What happened to Iceland? What do you mean what happened to Iceland? Iceland, it's clickbait. There's no ice. It's true. Greenland should be called Iceland and Iceland should be called Greenland. I agree.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
You seem happy.
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Oh,
Holmes
did
is
he
nothing
talk
if
to the
not
lady?
provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job. And now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Very cute. See, people, if you are an incel and you talk to the girl you like, then maybe you won't be an incel anymore. You were lying to people about living in Iceland instead of Groningen. Yeah, Groningen. I still live in Iceland. I don't know what you're talking about. You wish, Lamau. I've had people messaging me from bands and stuff because I used to be a name back in the day, and I would book bands and shit and set up events, and I would get emails from bands who wanted to do shows in Iceland because they thought that I was setting up shows in Iceland. So that was always a bit awkward. Oh, good times, good times. Can you translate this book?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals,
Cthulhu.
ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
He's
If
gonna
we could have
lose
done
his
at your earliest
mind.
convenience, that would be lovely.
What about Steven's guiding light?
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. Let's do another round. Let's fight again. If you insist. Oh, that was such a fucking beta moment. For people who haven't watched Creator Clash, Idubbbz has fallen off. Well, not that he ever... Hey, you got another dog? You had one dog before. Where did
Take care of your master.
Where did this one have come from? He only had the small dog before. What happened? Flavoland sounds like a place Guy Fieri would love to visit. Whenever I think of Flavoland, I think of Legoland. Where did we have to go again? Oh yeah, we had to go to the shelf.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Here. Greatest British families. This volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and successes of great British families. It is a somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. All right? And that was it.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Don't write in the fucking book itself, you retard. Can you say retard on YouTube? Well, I said it, so if I get banned, then that is it. Kitty, what's your favorite tea? Green tea with a flavor. Anything green tea. The British probably have the worst teas ever because all their teas are based on black tea. And if I hate one thing, it's black tea. It's so bitter. Even if you add flavors like fruit, It is so fucking bitter. I hate it. Asian countries have really good tea because most of their tea are more based on white or green teas, which are way lighter. And if you add fruit, you get really nice smells and flavors. The British just can't do anything right. Anything. That's why we dump their tea in the ocean. There you go. Because it fucking sucks. Flavorland. Yeah, Quinn, I got it. I got the joke, but I pretend that I didn't. Alright? Okay. Cryptic message to Ashmat. The message is transcribed by Davy, and it reads, when the storm starts where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Barnes says that the name Stevenson reminds him of the up-and-coming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. He veered away from his family's non-literary vocation as suggested in one of his poems. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labors of my sires and fled to sea the towers we founded and the lamps we lit. Barnes recommends a book on great families which can be found on the shelves to his right. Okay. I don't know what to pick here. When the storm starts where the ships fall at Stevenson Island. Barnes says the name Scottish, so Scotland. Do we know the period? No. Title? He veered away from his blah blah blah. I don't achievement? I don't is period the 1800s? And then title I don't know, I'm just guessing here. I don't think any of this is right. Wait. According to Barnes, the book likely contains description in the section blah blah blah. Storm of the century. The tempest, which many already call the storm of the century, has been raging west of blah blah blah. The storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen, the lives, with 34 ships reported lost. Let me drink my tea. With 34 ships reported lost. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of lives, blah blah blah. Her Majesty Queen Victoria, blah blah blah. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here. This was just wait, maybe achievement is when the storm starts where the ship falls in a last spring. Barnes says that the name Stevenson reminds him of the up-and-coming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. He veered away from his family's non-literary vocation as suggested in one of his poems. Say not of me weakly I declined the labors of my sires have fled to sea the towers we found and the lamps we lit. So maybe achievements is exploration and the period is 1800s? Alright, that didn't work either. The 1700s? Also no. Maybe it's title then. Let's try that. So I'm doing something wrong here. The labors of my sires. The towers we founded and the lamps we lit. What is maritime? Is it politics? I don't know. I don't know. Philanthropy? Medicine? I don't know anymore. Kitty, is UST good? I have never tried UST. Yeah, so I'm already stuck. I don't know what this indicates. This will indicate an achievement that his family did. The labors of my sires have fled the sea, the towers we founded and the lamps we lit. What does that mean? What did we do here? Barnes recommends a book on great families, which can be found on the shelves on the right. Oh my lord. Okay, what if I remove this title and I go for period again, and then I go... Ah, there we go. It was the maritime, I don't know what that is. Cthulhu Gaming, sure. The book Greatest British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for their lighthouses across all of Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse's erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland through civil engineering feats in the what the fuck is this word industry? Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them through prosperity and safety. Okay. So can we already do this one? No, I think it's... No. I think it's this one. And then... We don't really have a lot here. Is it this one then? Oh, well. This one? No. This one. Wow. A gathering at Stevenson. The message mentions a place where the cult plans to gather. A lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochaber, Scotland. Or Lochaber. I don't know. Okay, we only have 3. Let's see if they all fit. A chickpea landed on my phone and is watching your stream. I like it when Protein watches my stream. Do I have to go back home? Where is home? Maybe I have to talk to the dude. Well, we're still here, so I might as well just go. Which word? You know which one, Quinn. Oh, got any coastal maps?
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor.
He's going
Do you
insane,
need any
I'm telling
particular
you.
part of the coast?
Loch Arbor, west coast.
Oh, Loch
Right then,
Arbor.
I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Cthulhu
Much
is
appreciated.
waifu. Obviously, because Kitty's content is the best. I wouldn't say it's the best. I could be way better. I could put in more effort if I wanted to, but I don't. I'm sorry. Okay, it says that I have to do something here. He said something.
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
Oh, here. I have to go here. Carivore Lighthouse. Oh no, and it has the word vor in it. I always got a little bit iffy about it. Located on the remote island of the same name, Scary Vor Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tiree. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's workers and engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with the numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. Is this the lighthouse of the infamous BioShock? That would be really cool. Rúbanangel Lighthouse. Rúbanangel means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic. This simple yet elegant brick tower of light built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull. Well, maritime is pronounced as maritime and means being related to the sea. Erection is pronounced erection and it means to build or place a vertical structure. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate the knowledge. Kitty, Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber? Just in time. I prefer just in time. Ooh, protein. I'm telling you, if people would have told me about protein when I was younger, I would have probably not have had my eating disorder arc. It would have made me a happier human being, but you know, misinformation at schools, brainwashing of the media, and then you get what you get. Hello, Twitch, says iGround. Well, Scorpio is driving back home right now, so he will be in the Twitch chat. I don't know when. I don't know how far away his work is. Okay, how do we pronounce this? Arnamarchan. Okay. Lighthouse. Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson. The lighthouse lies at the western end of the Arnamarchan Peninsula in Loch Aber. That's how I pronounce it. That's how Watson pronounced it, all right? It architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a strikingly black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. And now we have one left, and I think it's that one over here. Barra Lighthouse, located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head. The lighthouse illuminates the southern entrance to the Minch. Okay. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith of Inverness in 1833, is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. Would be nice if we got some meters or centimeters here, but we do not. Also, I'm very sad that Green-Blue Power Ranger is winning. I was kind of hoping the White Power Ranger was gonna win. Oh, but I digress. I picked yellow,
Doctor,
pink, so...
Look what I just found.
Oh, you found?
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Quinn said, I picked the Black Ranger. He had a gun for obvious reasons. Oh, I forgot about that. My sister was always the pink Power Ranger and I was the yellow one. Because yellow was my favorite color. Kitty, you should make merch. Whoever picked a different color other than white is a loser. Thank you. Thank you. Because I didn't pick white. Yeah, I've thought of merch, but like I don't have a lot of viewers. So like what, like 2 people are gonna get my merch? That would actually be cool because if I would ever blow up, you could probably sell those shirts for a lot of money, you know? because you have the OG shirts that I will never sell again. So I don't know. Hello, fellow gamers. Says Ree on Twitch. Yesterday he was on YouTube. I don't know. You would actually buy my merch. I don't even know what to put on my shirt. I have like so many cool ideas. I now forgot what he said. I'm gonna say, of course.
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
What did I just say yes to? I have no clue. You know when someone asks you a question and you have no clue what they said and you feel too embarrassed to ask, I'm sorry, what did you say? So you just say, yes, and then you have no clue what you just said yes to.
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
I think I gave him the book. I don't know if that was smart. He's gonna lose his mind. Hello, Resident Evil many times. Quinn says, my cousin once got really into Power Rangers. He started binging all the original Japanese ones from the 70s even. Super Sentai Shinkenger. Really? That's pretty cool. My cousin had like this pretty big Power Ranger action figure and it made like sounds and had light and stuff. I was always so jealous of it.
Here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man.
This is such a homoerotic story. I can't.
You also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
Tell me more.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all
Wink.
the details.
Thank you. Wait, let me stand on here so I don't get... Oh, we can go in? Hello. I'm just gonna read a thing here and then I'll talk to you, alright? One of our informants, Philip Hawke, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawke is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Report to me after you have visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Profile of A. Rochester, presumed dead. Lord H.P. Rochester. This topic is kind of deep. I like it. Watson Gaming. Thank you, High Ground. Autistic virgin like that one shirt or emo to the extreme? Emo to the extremo would be a cool shirt. I always like the blue one. This man was waiting with bated breath, waiting for the fan subs to come out for new episodes. That's kind of cute. I would want to say, I guess autism runs in the family, but I know you don't appreciate my autistic jokes. So I just said it anyways, but I said it in a nicer way. Your shirt can have OG Virgin on the front or back. You're really designing my merch out here, huh? Lord H.P. Rochester, London, billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald. Oh, I hate that name. Who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finishing his education and reaching the age of majority. Archibald had many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely. In 1875, he boarded a ship to England. The storm sunk his ship. No crew members survived. Neither Archibald's body nor his gems were ever found. His father, Lord H.P. Lovecraft, Rochester, died shortly thereafter, with Lady Rochester moving to Boston and subsequently passing away. Several of the documented Rochester gems have recently resurfaced and been connected to Louisianian banks and the Black Edelweiss, among other locations. Okay. So we have to go. I don't even know where that is. Let me talk to her.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
And that's what I always say when it's raining. I'm like, at least my flowers
Mr.
are
Barnes
happy.
Is very sweet. We're getting engaged.
They're getting
He
engaged!
said he can provide for me and that I can stop working.
Oh, that's so cool. They're getting engaged because I told him to talk to the lady. Cool. I'm happy. What are you doing?
Excuse me, just one question.
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Yeah, I don't know where to go. This is Stenwick's Manor, okay? This is where we have to go. I have no clue where that is. I forgot. Wait. I thought he looked a little bit like I forgot his name. I don't think it's here. I forgot what a manor was. I mean, I could probably fast travel there, but I just want to find it on my own. Oh, it might have been here. Here? And there's a light here, so maybe he lives here? No. God damn it. Oh, maybe it's here. There's a light here too. Oh, see? Hawk's house.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Oh, okay, so I have to get Sherlock now. Great. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is. In case you didn't know, you were in Britain.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for the details.
There's a flag up there, so now you know. Stop yelling! There's no one outside. Go home.
Get the strand.
Shut the fuck up. Why does no one like autistic jokes? Because the people in my chat have autism and they don't like it when I make autistic jokes. But then in the same breath, it's not like they're looking for help for the autism and the problems that it causes. Oh, he stopped playing violin. And or they could just make fun of my ADHD, but they don't do that either, so I don't know. But then again, humor, everyone has different humor, so I don't know. Kitty, we can start a protest to make people use Kick again. Why would people use Kick? It's full of pedophiles. Lonely Losers merch when? Oh, that's a good one too, Lonely Losers. This was nice singing, Kittysuit. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is. What the fuck?
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
Can you...
You held your own against Mycroft. He makes for a formidable foe. And a daunting brother.
Okay, but how can I
Go on
become
without
you?
me, Watson, I need a rest. And a smoke or two.
I need to be you because you don't... Okay. I need lockpicks. Hi, I'm better than them. I have a tumor in my brain. Tumor. Oh, now we have a lot. I'm gonna see if we can get any things here. Hey, Isla. Mo. Okay, we got one. Now we got two. And now we got three. Archibald Rochester, and I couldn't read that in time. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at the Ardnamurchan Lighthouse. by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. Also, thank you for the follow, Isla Mo. What's up? I don't know. The ceiling? What's up with you? Kittysuit is pretty pog streamer. I recommend coming here more. She's super awesome. Pog champ. High ground. You're embarrassing me. Okay. So now we know that Archibald Rochester is leading the cult, but I first want to go back to the guy's house.
Another sinking near Scotland.
Shut up! God, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. I wish I could just blow dart him to sleep. So yeah, it said I don't have a lockpick.
I don't carry lockpicks.
Yeah, then knock on the door or something. Oh. What the fuck? Was he just... No one realized that there was a dead man just... Okay.
His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
I'm gonna assume he's dead. Oh, he has a tattoo.
Royal Berkshire Regiment. They had it tough in Afghanistan. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Unfinished note written by Hawk. 5:45. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. 7:25. Carriage left. The visitor stayed inside. 9:10. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. 9:36. Boxes are still being unloaded. 10:10. The last box was moved inside the embassy. 11:33. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. 12:44. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of M. Don't know what that means.
A capital M signed by someone else's hand.
Interesting. What does it mean? Okay, we have a map.
Possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
Why is the voice all of a sudden so low?
The
Oh,
spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
is this a racism?
Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, report to me after you have visited. So I guess I have to go back to the bookshop now. And where was that? I always get lost here. I don't know. Kitty is Pog. I would pay her to say to me, I'm literally him. What does that even mean? I don't know what that
Get the
means.
strand, get the
Shut
tree
up! Okay, we are at the bookstore and we're going in. Where is he? Oh, here he is.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Do we tell him? Just gonna tell him.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
The Mycroft voice actor, he has a really nice voice. It's a good voice actor. I don't know who it is.
Please let Mr. Holmes know that he may always read the latest strand at no cost.
If I hear the word strand one more time, I'm gonna strangle someone to death. Holy shit. Okay. 7-8, is game almost done? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, maybe I have to talk to the guy. I have to go back in. Oopsie daisy.
I feel a bit strange, Doctor. Like I have a fever.
Didn't I tell you he's gonna go insane? Didn't I tell you that was gonna happen? I don't know if I have to... Let's see if the lady across the street knows anything.
But I have an idea. A combined bookshop and florist. Tell me that isn't a match made in heaven.
I mean, I would visit that. There's something alike. There was a store alike in my town, but I saw that they left. It was owned by a gay couple. It was like a hairdresser, and a flower shop. They were really nice. I visited there sometimes to buy flowers. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, he listened. He listened. Strand us. Sure. Okay, maybe Sherlock wants to talk. I know everything. That's a very bold statement.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead.
Sherlock? What is it? I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed,
Same.
obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
I hate that
Sherlock,
stupid
this is
hat
no
on
time for
him.
despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
You are mad. You are not mad. Okay, I would say you are mad, but Watson has... If I want to stay in character, I would say you are not mad because Watson is simping so hard for Sherlock. So I'm going to say you are not mad.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Pray tell. I need to put that in my vocabulary. That was the end of the chapter? No, not yet.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
You raised my spirits, Watson. Take all the time you need.
Can we, by the way, change what Sherlock... Oh, we can. Yeah, let's get rid of that stupid hat there. Do we want to wear this? I don't... What would he wear inside? Let's see. Maybe this. That looks better. Alright. Now it looks like he's chilling. I don't even... Archibald Rochester's alive and leading a cult. He aims... Yeah, I believe we have to go. There's nothing else for us to do, I don't think. I thought maybe there was more, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm ready to go now.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
This was a very short chapter. Like, not even an hour. The Awakening. You are mad. I love my long hair. I'm gonna grow it out. Long hair on men is best hair. Oh, did you see that? It was a Cthulhu. Is this game named PTSD Watson or Sherlock Holmes? I think it's called PTSD Holmes.
If we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
Sherry fell off. He did. Where are my glasses?
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
Shouldn't they wear life vests? Was that a thing back then? I'm gonna assume so. You're too manly for life vests. Can I change my clothes? Thank God. Okay, I'm wearing my glasses again. I don't want to wear this hat. What clothes do we wear? It's a little bit gay. This is also gay. Everything is gay. Is gay bad? No, but what about this? What about this? Does this fit? This fits, right? Okay. Whoa, whoa, what the camera doing? What the camera doing? Oh. Yeah? Black, featureless face. Egyptian, manually broken. Don't know what that means. Can we go in? Ah.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
Well. Do we go around? I don't know. There's a light here. I'm gonna assume we have to follow the light. What the dog doing with the camera? Yeah, it's a dog did this. This reminds me of the Cthulhu game, the Call of Cthulhu game. Oh, there's something here. What this? A cold pattern, grooved indentation.
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
Ouroboros is a funny word.
Fresh marks.
Now Train will come in the chat and say, that's a Greek word, you're saying it wrong. Okay, we need a very specific key.
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century.
Alright. What's this?
Where did the shirt come from?
I don't know, you tell me.
Holmes, look, there's a body here.
Oh,
Not
that
just
is a
any
body.
It's Ash. Body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
It's Ash, Matt.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted.
That's gruesome.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand.
Ooh.
His eyes are gouged out.
That's gruesome, dude. One more. Oh.
A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
You think? Thanks for the observation, Sherlock. It's funny because he's not Sherlock. I'm Sherlock. Flash of blood, small pool, non-arterial wound. Oh, finger grooves, disturbed mud, searching for something? I don't know.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
Oof. AD, move. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? I don't know. I can't find anything. Just let me find the thing. This is so annoying. Right, not here. What the fuck? What am I missing here? Oh, maybe this? Oh, yeah, here it was. I saw it. Really briefly? Did you see that it turned yellow for a second and then it... Oh, there it is.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Nice knife the dude has. Would sell for big money in Counter-Strike. Well, this ain't Counter-Strike.
He crossed the ocean twice for his cult, only to end up splattered on this rock. Seems everyone is disposable.
Maybe what he lost was the key. Just saying. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, we don't need that. Oh. Oh, here? Thick bushes. Something could fall here. Nothing inside. Ooh. Heavy stone. Something nearby. Nothing here. Do I have to look at this? No. Here? No. More blood? No. Ashvat the man, but Ashvat lost an important item that was attached to his chain. It might still be somewhere around the small tree where he fell over. Okay, so it still should be... Oh, wait. Strange sigils, partially washed away, drawn in blood. Can I do anything with this? No? No, I already checked this. First chapter was kind of Counter-Strike with gunplay. Was it? Shiny lost metallic.
Interesting occult passage.
Is this the key?
Interesting occult
Yeah,
passage.
you said that before.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are
Insanity.
about to see for ourselves.
And we need to put this here. Here. So maybe now the door is open. How do we get back? Is it here or... Oh yeah, it was here. So now we... You had guns in the first chapter. Yeah? But how the fuck was that Counter-Strike? Kitty, I bet when you were younger, do you like One Direction? Ew, no.
The door won't budge.
What? I thought I opened it.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
Well, it's a groove that looks like an unusual lock. Did I still not open it? I thought I opened it. Apparently I didn't. Run, 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 run. Do, 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 do. What about now? Oh. Okay. I feel like I should wear something else now. What do you think? I don't know. What looks like I would wear in a cave? Nothing, really. The greatest detective. This does not fit him. Is this a cave-worthy outfit? I don't know. What is a cave-worthy outfit? Is this cave-worthy? No, what about... I don't like any of his clothes. Everything looks so dumb on him. I don't know. I can't explain it. What about this? Yeah, okay. We'll keep this. Let's see. I can't look anywhere here. Even though there's a skeleton in this tomb. There's something weird going on here. Oh. The tunnels under the lighthouse lead to two large caverns. The walls are covered with ancient murals depicting a ritual of some kind. She liked Linkin Park. Yeah, I did like Linkin Park. Evanescent. Who did you like then? That's a good choice. Kittysuit, will you let Pepito Quinn into your music band? I mean, I would. First want to say I don't think he would like my music, but then I realized maybe he would. So I don't know. Yes, it was Cave worthy. Thank you. Yeah, I would let Pepito in my band if he wants to.
Something in the caves drove Ashmat mad, and it might still be there, so let us proceed with caution.
What are all these creatures? They're creepy. Is it the Innsmouth people? What is this? Why is it in a cage? Skellies? Now they are in a cage. And they're bound? And then there's blood. I have no musical talent. Everyone has musical talent. Plus, you're black. That means that you can play bass. According to South Park. Have you ever even tried to play a musical instrument? Kitty, you never told me your band name. I don't have to tell you my band name. Hey, Kitty says, if you finish game today, when will you stream next? I don't know yet.
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time.
I mean, I could maybe stream this weekend? I don't know. Because I still have to play Hogwarts Legacy. I could play that. But first I have to play that game that Kaizo wants me to play. I forgot the name of it. Late Night Shift? That's the name? Can I die here or no? Ooh, is this a puzzle? I think I heard a snail again. I bought them fresh cucumber today, so they're probably busy with that.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Very cool. You're gonna play Hogwarts just to crap on it? Yeah. I mean, look, if I'm gonna crap on a game, I might as well play it so I know for sure that I hate it a lot. And I still want to make a video on it to show people what the game could have been versus what they got, because so many people are defending the game and I feel like it's not righteous at all. But it would be a very big undertaking to make that video, I feel, because I would have to draw so many comparisons to other games, previous games that the people have made. I feel like most people wouldn't care about the video. I don't think it would get a lot of views, but I kind of want to make it for myself, so I don't know. It's late shift. Yeah, that's what I meant. Take notes while you play. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Pussy, volunteer what
I think Ashmat
then?
can help.
I think Ashmat, yeah, let's just drag him here and use him as our... What?
This
No.
vessel is covered in dried
Move!
blood.
Harry Potter's gay. Like, why is he Harry? Okay. No.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Ah! Ooh, it's Dark Demons. And they do the wheel. And then they are a metal band singer. And then the thing opens. And then blood. They stab themselves in the eye. They have blood. And ta-da! It opens. Ashmat's fresh blood is required. Oh yeah, so we have to go back to get him. Or get some of his blood. We're just gonna drag his body here. What do you think? Because how the fuck are we... I guess we'll see. Hey, buddy.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
His flask? Alright. Well, we have his blood now. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Kitty should be in a Darman video. Doing what? What would I do in a Darman video? Play the bully? Here? Oh. Is the thing open now? Maybe? Let's go check it out. That's what it said on the drawing thing, right? Or is the door open now?
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time.
There's an underground passage. The ritual is already underway. People are jumping. Ashfed fresh blood is required for the completion of the ritual. The tunnel underneath the walls are covered with murals. Okay, so let me check the murals again. Maybe I have to...
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Yeah, can you just hold it down then? Oh, I don't...
My revolver is loaded, just in case.
Didn't ask.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Yes, Kitty bullies a fan. What happens next is shocking. Okay. Do I have to... Oh. Oh, they have to be... I have to put something there. I think. On here. Or I have to remove the heart. But I don't think so.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Here it shows a heart and gold. So I need something gold?
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Oh. Okay. That's what I said from the start, that he should hold it, but whatever. How is this bush surviving? Doesn't matter. But there's a lever here too.
My lever went back up.
Ah!
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Ah! I'm dying.
Ah! We're trapped. Now what?
No, I want to be
Must
Sherlock.
be something we can use.
Or Sherlock. I don't see him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to put something on here. Here.
It's ancient, though still working.
Oh wait, there's something here now? Oh, now I'm Sherlock? Shoulder level arm size locking
Those
mechanism.
holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
Oh, I like when you press Q, you can see the murals really well. Oh, this is so creepy. Look at that. Wait, I want the screenshot of this. Okay. Oh. Can I put that in there? Oh, that worked. Do I need to do that for every single one? Seems like it. Then what? Do all of them need to? Maybe. Or is it only certain ones? I don't know. I love I just put a stick in it. Oh. What if all this junk wasn't laying around here? Would we just be stuck? Oh. It scared me a little bit. Maybe he can find me something.
I feel like these walls have eyes.
These hills have eyes? Oh, here's one. He seemed so shocked. Not. Kitty Train, what's it like being a good man? He's not a good man. I wouldn't know. There you go. This one woman told a story of how she got banged by 6 guys in one night. Okay. What's your point? Is average man a good one? No. Ah, there we go. Oh, what's that? There's something laying there. Oh,
Be
another
ready for
stick.
anything, Watson.
Yeah, be ready, boy. Now what? Just picking up all these sticks, and I don't know what to do with them. Oh.
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger.
Full
Made
dagger.
of obsidian by the looks of it.
An obsidian dagger. That's really cool. Do you want the gold? Here.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Yeah, I'm a tomb raider. Did we do it? Did we do it? Let me push the lever or lever. What's a good man? A man that doesn't live on planet Earth, probably. So awesome, the Leviathan image. I know, right? This reminds me of the King Kong PS2 game. That game was awesome. I never played it.
Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Converge. Good band. Converge is a good band. Where did I get the light from? Oh, look at all the lights. It's nice. Why can't I play as Sherlock? Let me play as Sherlock.
John, I cannot bear it any longer.
Sherry! Sherry!
Holmes, speak up.
Sherry!
Holmes!
Sherry!
Holmes, speak up.
Sherry, what happened?
Holmes!
Fuck, I went the wrong way. Sherry! Sherry beat Kuman, alright. This joke might have went too far. What the fuck is he cooming? He's literally dying. He's fucking afraid. You're making fun of this man's fears?
I'm coming!
Not funny, High Ground.
Keep talking!
Train, if you were Converge. Yeah, that's what I said. Train, if you were president, what would be your first law? I can say it's free.
Sherlock? I'm coming! Watson!
Fuck. I swear I heard him over there. Maybe I'm wearing my headphones wrong.
Keep talking! Sherlock? John, I'm falling.
You're falling? Fast! No! Don't fall, Sherry! Oh my god, what the fuck is
Where
that?
are you?
Here, here. Sherry, I'm gonna save you, don't worry!
Holmes. Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop Rochester. We must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
I feel bad for Sherry. Iron says I told sorry as a safety measure in my message, so I'm good. No, that's not how it works. You can't just go like, I'm sorry if I hurt you while I'm killing you, so if it hurts, it's not my fault because I said I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Sherry be switching into Stephen Hawking mode. Why? I hear really weird noises. You hear that? Sherry is my waifu. No, he's mine. I must protect him at all costs. No one can do anything to him.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is careful, Holmes.
Should we talk to it?
Sir, are you all right? No response.
This is normal to you? You're not gonna... Alright. Lighthouse Keeper Diary, May 3rd. May 3rd, 1882. Please let me bully Sherry. I'm your most acoustic viewer. No, you saw the galaxy behind him? Yes. It was really pretty. Bring back racism. What the fuck, Train? Help, I'm falling and I can't get up. Okay. Never agreed more with Kaizo. I want to hug you right now, no homo. What the fuck is wrong with Train? Train, that was not very cash money of you. Yeah, Train. The builders from Tobar Moir know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and when my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiques. Oh wait, antiquities. But what could he have sought? It was easy money. That wasn't very easy money of you, dude. That's not how you say it. But I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. Did you see what Kaizo said? Yeah, I did. I did see it, but I can't say that on my stream because it can be deleted for hate speech. Noel's recent stream got deleted for hate speech because he read someone's message that said something like that. So I'm not gonna say it. Okay, he's gonna attack me now, right? No? Oh, he's a donkey. Yeah.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
That's what I'm gonna say from now on. I might look like I'm anxious. Whoa, what the fuck is happening with this? Oh my god, it's cursed. Look at it. Twitch won't ban you. No, but YouTube will. Oh, lol, rip null. I know. Oh, why is there a laser all of a sudden? Mission impossible. Oh. Hey, can I join?
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
I want to touch it. Let me touch it. Let me touch it. Okay, I can't. It doesn't let me.
The base appears to rotate.
Rotate it then.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
I'm gonna rotate it. You can't stop me, Watson. How to rotate it, though? How do I rotate it?
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Bucket do be having those dancing moves. It could be a Fortnite move. You may have to sleep with one of the employees, though. I'd rather cut off my penis than do that. Warning to Ashmat from our Ashmat. You must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the Kalite lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep the obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized, and we have only a limited supply. R.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again. The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel
uneasy. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I totally didn't check the subtitles.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
George R.R. Martin. That's how Butters says it. It's adorable.
All right, enough talk. Time for action.
Okay, then do something, Watson, you fucking useless
All right,
cock.
enough talk. Time for action.
Then do something, you useless cock. Okay, maybe I have to do something. I have to stop the ritual. Obsidian dagger. Strange device with beams. None of them were right. Okay. What? Okay, so I can't do this then because the blue one, I only had 2 and I don't think any of them were correct. Yeah, I can't do this one. I have to interrupt the hypnosis. Oh, maybe this one. City and Dagger, Lighthouse Keeper Diary, Entranced People, Strange Device with Beam. Okay, only the green one was not right. There we go. I don't like YouTube. YouTube is a crappy site promoting scams and evil people. True. Kitty's more manly than the average man in a good way. I think most women are nowadays. I honestly believe that. Most women are way more assertive than men are. Men are very weak-minded nowadays, I feel. Kalite lenses can only be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the cave should suit perfectly. The one hitch is that the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. Okay. Okay. Rotate. Like this. There. Next. But watch out your head! Your head, Watson. Okay. And then what? I used the dagger? Woo! I ruined it.
You did it. The lens
Oh no, now they're gonna
John,
attack
the
me.
worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
They're gonna attack you, John. Watch out. Can I talk to them? No one wants to talk. Oh, that one is dead?
At least this awful mask is breathable.
What do you mean under weak-minded?
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
Men are very easy to make fun of, and they are pushovers. Like, very much so.
Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
Okay. Now what? Oh, what is this? Is this where I came from? Oh, this is where we have to go to.
Shipmates. A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Damn, he really pulled out that gun, huh? Wow, we shot him in the head, point blank.
Watson, you killed him.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summer's death will be but one of many.
Could we have shot him somewhere else? I just saw his head, so I was like, let's go for it. I wonder now if we could have shot him in the arm. I just went the American cop way.
The port of London feels so long ago. Forgive me, Summers.
Counter-Strike gaming, sure. Oh, move.
All right, enough talk.
Yeah,
Time
then
for
move.
action.
The fuck is this? There's a door here. Our entrance. We can't check this out? Okay.
Hold on. We need a plan.
What is the plan? How do I make the plan? We go through here? Oh. There's a book. Hi, Grant says, I remember I was in a trance once. I sat down on the beach and watched the clouds and sky, and 30 minutes went by without me noticing. I don't think that's a trance. It's just, you know, stuff. Kitty should have made a Discord class where she teaches men how to be men and you have to pay. I mean, yeah, I should. But I also shouldn't. Hi, Grant says, I would like it. Oh, God. April 4th, 1882. Hey, that's my grandma's birthday. I've heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. It's a pretty cool quote.
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern. Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Thing. A trance. Kittysuit will be Bandrew bait. Yes. I even speak with a lisp like him. We are so much alike. Except I have hair on my head. Dirty Summer's diary. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet, life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea or Ashmat's face or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world even if I were not around to see it. That's a pretty dark entry. We have a book here. Ashmat Scribbles, a collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at that Arneson's place, him, that pup, and the harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with others. No. No, no. The underground tunnels call me again every time I go to sleep. I wake up in the caves. Yesterday I woke with an obsidian shard in my hand, and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight the caves will call me again. What I have witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist.
They modified the gallery and watchroom. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room.
Khalid. That's how I pronounce that.
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery.
Kitty
One moment,
T
Watson,
Tate.
I'll redraw this blueprint.
Kitty Tater Tot.
All right, enough talk. Time for action.
Oh, okay, what's the action? Can we go now? How to stop the ritual. Oh, shipping containers. Examination of sacrifice and no, it's the blueprint for sure. And all right, that one was right. I don't know about this one, so I'm just gonna... There we go. What's a lisp? Is it like a lich? No, it's when you speak like that because your tongue slips through your teeth, so you cannot pronounce the S words properly. Andrew Tate has it, and a lot of gay people have it too. I don't know why. A lot of gay people have a lisp. That probably means I'm gay too. The Jaipurglamic lion tamer. What the fuck does that mean? It's how Spanish people speak. Yeah. When Spanish people speak English, that's what a lisp is like. We must destroy the Khalid. Was it Khalid? Well, what did he say? I forgot. Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Did we already not do this? Maybe not. Okay. You cannot return after leaving. Yeah, let's go, boys.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That
I was
should put a
right.
stop to this
That's what I
cursed
said,
ritual.
right?
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
I agree. Face it like a man. No habla español. Oh shit. Oh, this is terrifying. There's so many people.
We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
Where are my
What should we do?
glasses?
We get answers. Stay here. See to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Oh, I have to do something. You must direct the beam emitters. I cannot get to them. The people are in the way. Oh, this one is fine. Okay, that's one. How do I get past the people? Okay. I'm a lisp too then because my teeth got missing. You don't have front teeth? We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by the 2 beam emitters simultaneously, and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Okay. Can I do this? How do I get past here? What the fuck just happened? Oh, here. Can I shatter this one now? Okay, that worked.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of
Every time you hear I think someone jumps off the place.
Our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps. Tell me.
Bah! There is no
Bah!
news. There is no
Bah!
big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I saw hallucinations. Oh, I saw other worlds.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Huh. Okay, next. Ah! I actually really like this fantasy way it's getting at. It's cool, right? How do I don't know. I don't know how to get past the people here. Oh, S? Oh, S. D? Alright, we good. This thing is in the way. Okay, I move it that way, and then what? There we go. Why can I not go through? does that work? Oh, I can go through here. I don't... Does this one not work properly, or... Oh, wait.
Something is missing here.
Okay. How do I get it then? Can I get this one? Doesn't seem like it. And I cannot get through to get to this one. Oh.
It's completely broken.
This one's completely broken.
Interesting.
What does that mean? Oh. Maybe I have to... Can I move that one? Oh. Let's see. And if I move that one there? Oh. Does it work now? I don't know. Maybe I have to move it more there. Does it work now? Wait. Oh, I think I got it. Do I have to go back now? I think so. W. W. Spooky. Sick. Is this how the game ends? I think so. How do I get past? Oh, here's one. Why can't I break it? Do I have to break the other one first? Why can't I break it? Before I could break it just by standing in front of it, and now it doesn't work anymore. Why doesn't it work? Maybe I have to... I don't know. I don't get it. Look, when I stand in front of it, I click it. It is orange, but it doesn't want to break. Well, before, I could break it easily, so I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I'm going back again, see if I maybe have to do something different. Yo, can you briefly explain what the fuck is going on? We are at a lighthouse and we are now in the Cthulhu cult where people are throwing themselves off the lighthouse to give themselves to the Great One, which is Cthulhu. They can need 2 lasers on it to break. Yeah, I thought that too, but the other one broke with only one thing on it, so that's why I'm confused right now. That I would need 2. Can I move this? No, I can't. Okay, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, but see, if I move this, either I block this laser or I don't. It makes no sense. I can move this one, and it says this one is broken. Wait, let me... Maybe I had to turn that one off. Maybe. But... Right. Let me see. Because there was one over there. And more to the left. Shut up! Oh, they listened. How nice. Yeah. Whoa. I'm trying to hit this one.
Something is missing.
Yeah, I know that. I've tried to hit this one with the laser. With this laser. No, the other one. This one. Did I hit it now? Let me see. I thought I hit it. Maybe I have to hit it with another one. I don't know. This is too much for my little pea brain. Okay, you can't bounce too, or what? Can you? Does this work then? I think I have to hit it at the front, not the side. Was it hit now? Okay, it's hitting at the front and it's not doing anything, so it might not be that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I hit them both before and I couldn't... Oh, let me read it again. I remember the other ones needing 2 lasers. Yeah, that's what it said, but the first one that I did only had 1 laser on it. That's why I don't get it. Why are you at a rave in Rotterdam? I don't know, because she can. That mouse or marshmallow? What a dumb question. A blueprint outlining modifications to the... Each part has been precisely designed and the process of installation meticulously documented. A collection, the underground tunnels, call me again. I'm pretty sure it indeed said somewhere that you need 2 lasers, but it's literally impossible for these lasers to hit both. So I don't get it. I'm gonna lower the sound for a second because I cannot hear myself think. For me the sound is lower, for you guys it isn't. Yeah, because look, I cannot move this very far. You can only hit one thing with this laser, not both. So I don't get how I get 2 lasers to hit that one. It's impossible. Because look, if I want to hit this one, now this thing is in front of it. I can also not hit that one because the thing is in front of it. Wait. Oh, wait. I hit another one now. Is this good now? Can I kill one of them? Let me see. A. W. I can't even get to the one that I want to kill. Look, there's people all around it. I can't. So I guess I have to kill this one first, then, or this one. Yeah, I cannot kill any of these. This is very confusing. You cannot change anything here either. The only lasers that you have are the ones that I have over there. Okay. And again, not playing with Sherry. So if I move this, thank you. So what am I hitting now? The same one again that I can't go to? I think so. Which one do I have to hit then? I'm so confused. This one I cannot move. This one. This one, it says something is missing. And I don't know what I have to grab here to... And I cannot go past here for some reason. This one I can move, I know that. And here I can go past. Oh, let me see if there's anything at the other side. Oh. Maybe there's one of those things laying here somewhere and I'm just overlooking it. I'm pressing Z, but it's on cooldown. I don't know what to do here. This is very confusing. Yeah, I don't even think I can do anything here. One of them is broken. I obviously have to fix it. I have no clue how. This is annoying. I wish I could skip this. I'm confused too. Yeah, I get that I have to put the lasers on the thing. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere I have to put 2 lasers. This one has 2 lasers on it, but I cannot get past the crowd. Like, I just can't. I can't get past it. So I obviously have to point the lasers differently, but I don't know how to get them on the other one. It's just... And I'm not the smartest person, so it's like... Okay, let me try it like, no. Can I move this one? No, I can't move that one. So like, I can move this one, so it's literally impossible for me to hit that one with the... So I have to hit it with this somehow. Like so. Okay. But now I'm still hitting that one. If I'm trying to hit that one, I don't know how to hit it. I obviously have to do something with this, but I don't know how. And I have to do something with this one, but I don't understand this one either. Can I go up? No. And I obviously have to fix this one, but I don't know how. Do I have to maybe block? this? Would that help if I block it? I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws right now. Oh. Okay, what if I... Because this is the one I can't get to, right? Yeah. Okay, what if I move this one? And then I... Okay, then I cannot get... Oh. Dude, I'm so fucking confused. What if I go to that one right now then? Where's that one supposed to go? To there, and then what? Oh. I'm at a loss here. Why can't I get the thing out of that one? I don't get it. Gonna go all the way around. Maybe I can point it over there. Maybe there's something over there. Do I have to block that one or that one perhaps? I don't even know if I have to block anything. I'm just like, I don't really know what to do. Just trying things now. Okay, what if I do that? Okay, I'm trying it. I'm so confusion. We all are. Okay, let me see if it works now. Okay, that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I don't... Just like a hint, so I kind of know what to do would already be helpful. So I'm just gonna go to the page, see if there's any hints about Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. See if anyone has any hints on what to do here. And now all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom real quick. So let me check the discussions and I'm gonna search and I'm gonna do laser and no one has looked for it. Well, I want to smash a lamp in Watson's face. People really don't like him, huh? Chapter 2 log, Chapter 5 log. Seems that no one really asked anything about it. So I'm gonna go to guides, see if there's anything there in the guides. Trophies, FAQ. The lighthouse. Okay, there's nothing here either. Wait, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened playthrough. Is this a video or this is all text. See if anyone. Okay, chapter 8. Find the crystal, second crystal. As Watson walked to the beam emitter to the right of the one that's directly behind you, surrounded by people, rotate it so that it's not interrupting the beam of the one that's currently pointing to. The beam will turn orange when it's correct. Continue along the same path and rotate the next beam emitter to the point it to the same green glowing crystal, then interact with the crystal. As Holmes select I saw other worlds. Oh, I did that. I did it right. Second crystal. As Watson approached a large crowd of people near you, and you'll see an interaction spot. Interact with them while following the QuickTime prompts and get through to the other side. Okay, we did that. Well, we didn't. We have to redo it now, so I'm gonna redo that real quick. D. W. Bless people who still write walkthroughs instead of videos. Ignore the first couple of beam emitters for now. Keep walking and interact with a broken beam emitter that's missing the emitter on top. Keep moving and you'll find another one that's just missing a crystal and has an emitter. Okay. Alright, go. Keep going. So it's probably talking about this one now. Go back to the first one and take the crystal and then put it on the second one. So this one?
This could prove useful.
Oh, but I did that before and it didn't work. Oh my god, this is so stupid. You guys saw me doing that. I'm no longer confused. Well, I'm glad that you are not confused anymore. So now I have to keep walking, interact, keep moving and find another one that's just missing crystal. Go back through the crowd of people and then interact with the crystal. Okay. I don't know what crystal that is, but I'm putting it on. Wait, I think I have to put it on this one. Do I? Do I have to put it there or do I have to put it on that crystal? I think I might have to put it on the crystal. Oh yeah, now it's doubly beamed. Do you see that? So now I have to go through the crowd of people. Okay. I'm about to go join these guys if you don't shush. I know what you mean. Oh fuck, SD. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Ah, fuck. See, guys, there's no shame in asking for help. Do I have to redo it now, or... a D? I won't fuck it up anymore. S. Okay, ignore. That one goes here. Okay, now I can go. Okay, I won't miss the quick time event anymore. E. Go. A. Go. Move! Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna smash the glass. There. Bam. Woo! We did it!
But what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
Yes.
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm not afraid of anything. I believe there's a certain answer that you have to give. I'm afraid of losing my mind. I would actually say I'm not afraid of anything, but
I'm afraid that it will cost as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
okay, next one. Do I have to go past the people again? It seems so. Bald man. No, you. But there's more people I can pass now. I believe. I've seen you play horror games before. You're lying. What am I lying about? This one or this one? This one. Okay, we got him. Not afraid of anything. Yeah, that's true. I'm afraid of everything. Shows in LA be like, yeah, train your room. Okay, this one was easy.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course. I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
Kitty is a woman? What a woman? A woman of God? What?
I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes, now is the moment. You know it in your heart. Say it. Say it!
eliminate all the juice boxes. I guess I have to say it's all real. So that Cthulhu comes. So
It's real. All of it. It's real.
okay, I guess this is the last one. Oh, I can go past here. Sorry about the Cthulhu people. Just another average day in Ohio. I don't know what Ohio is like, but I believe it. I love hearing the noises of people just jumping to their deaths in the background. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, here's one. Can I move this? No. Can I move this? Okay, that doesn't work. Wait. Is that not it? Oh. But if I move it more... Ah, there we go. Here's the one. Oh, someone's gonna jump. Ah! We actually saw it now. Release the squid head. I'm trying. Oh, I think I did it now. Yes. This is the last
Maybe your
one.
God is unstoppable, but you are merely a man, and I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah!
I have made a friend. Yeah, that makes me so angry.
No! Curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave! Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside!
Hurry up, Sherry! You're gonna die! Power of friendship, real anime moment. You like the sounds of them dying because they're men? Some of them were women.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory.
Oh, he's finally
In moments in our journey
writing.
that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss.
Is he drugging us?
It is endless. ruthless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, 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 no.
What
not
the
that.
fuck?
No, no.
Is Watson just constantly drugging us?
I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
And he just threw away his entire story? All of this because of a damn newspaper. God damn it, Quinn. That was it? That was the end? That was the end. What a horrible ending, says Igram. Oh my god, he's literally me. We need to read a few reviews, I think. I will let the credits run so we can, you know, just let the credits run. That was something in it, says Scorpio. Highgrad says I would have liked to be continued. Well, they didn't do that for chapter 1 either, so... Train is like, I think, were there multiple endings? I think so. But I'm not sure. I will look at it in a second. Oh yeah, I don't know if I already mentioned that this game came from Ukraine and it was being made while the war was going on, so some of the stuff is a little bit rushed. I don't know if that's why some of it sucked. Or saying Watson and Sherlock stories do not end here. Chapter ended like Sherry and Watson meet. I know what you mean with that, but... Yeah, I don't know. I've also seen the devs argue with people who weren't very happy with the game. And they seemed like very angry. Or at least the... I don't know, maybe it was a social media manager or something. They were very passive aggressive, which I don't think is a very good thing for a dev to do, especially on Steam, because even if people say stupid shit, they should still be allowed to have that opinion, even if they hated the game, you know? I believe the overall reviews were very positive, so I don't know why they were so angry about it. But yeah, I will show you that in a second. After the credits are over. Oh, there's only one guy who did the music and sound. That's interesting. Not more people? Huh. Because usually you have multiple people working with music and sound, but... Yes, game was not bad. It was alright. I don't know. To me... I feel like there was something was missing, but I can't really pinpoint what it is. Like it's something extra, something more. I also felt it was way too short. Also, the text proofreading translation, writer/proofreader, look how many proofreaders they had, and I still saw and found a lot of issues in every chapter. There were a lot of things that made no sense. Okay, Philippe Boscher was the Mycroft voice actor. Now we know. I didn't know his name. Now we do. So, that. A lot of people worked on this game. I didn't expect a lot of dialogue recording engineers. Do you really need that many? Dialogue editors. Do you really need that many? I don't know. Do I skip this? I will skip this. We don't need this anymore. Okay, I want to press quit. Do you really want to quit? Yes. And I'm gonna open tab here with the Sherlock thing in it. With Steam. Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna log myself out. There. I'm gonna share it with you guys in a second. Here. Is it window capture? Yeah. Where? Sherlock. Here. Alright. Window capture. I think it is window capturing it now. If I'm correct. Alright, where was that thing where the devs were... let me see. It might be... I need to read this one. It might have been this one. I want to smash a lamp in Watson's face. If I had a nickel for every time I got stuck with Watson blocking my way, I could pay for the fucking game. Guys, it's not hard to either put less immovable detritus everywhere or have Watson actually move away when you walk into it. That was funny. Not enough proofreaders, honestly. Where could they go from here? Sherlock in space? This was actually a remake from an older game that they made, so I don't know. I agree, especially when on steps. No, for me it was every time in a doorway. You guys saw it every time it was in a doorway. Watson was right there. Sounds like a bug on your end, maybe? Never had Watson get in my way. He usually steps out of my path just fine. Okay, my case, as I said, it was mostly in tight spaces where I turned direction too fast. They're overcorrected the creepy magic Watson with no personal space Watson. I was hoping someone would remember that about the original game. It did make me laugh at the time. Oh, okay. So I never played the original, so I don't know. Let me see here. So this person was very mad about the game. I found out that this was also their review. So they reviewed the game and then copy-pasted the review and put it in discussions. This person's obviously an attention whore. They have a lot of games from Argentina. I'm gonna assume they don't have a life because they have so many games. And holy shit, they write really long reviews for everything that they play, it seems. So it just seems like an angry person. And it seems they play a lot of anime games. Like Titanfall, good. Pathologic, good. I don't know if this is a good Star Wars game. But I like most of the Star Wars games, so I would say it's good. Nier is good. But I don't know about these anime games, guys. I don't know how to feel about that. And he plays Counter-Strike, so probably a pretty shitty person. I'm just bullying someone on stream now. But let me see where the dev is here. Because the dev gets a little bit pissed. Here's the dev. See? You are missing the facts. You like Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, the other one I played. Good for you. You do not know anything about us or how do we make our games. In particular, the last one, while it was explained publicly. Their English is so bad, they should not be arguing with people on Steam if their English is this bad. On top of the particular conditions for The Awakened, we made more than 10 games with Sherlock Holmes for almost 3 generations of players. Some players who like our early games do not like Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments as it's lacking puzzles. Some players who like Chapter 1 find many issues with Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Players who like Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments can dislike the early games as Chapter 1. Every player is different, different as is every Sherlock Holmes game we made on purpose. We are game creators, and what motivates us is to have freedom in creation as well as being commercially profitable at the same time. We are doing so for 23 years with only the support of the players. If you want to play the same game every time, there are zillions of game licenses there that are happy to deliver for you. Your opinion regarding our games is clear. You've been heard. You can move on. If they would just remove this part, and the ending, then this wouldn't have been so passive aggressive. But because all of these things are in here, you can tell how fucking salty they are. Well, again, wait, they have very positive reviews. Like, if you go to the reviews, it's only positive. Here's a negative one, but it's all positive. Why are they getting so salty over one guy who obviously doesn't have a life? I don't know. How do foot fetishes Have you seen a new game? Wait a second. I'm going to show you guys. Why do I have 8 notifications on my Twitter? What did I do now? Let me... Media... Replies. No, my likes. Let me... What's on Steam? There's this new game. Oh boy, oh boy. Hill 3D Feed Poser Light. So I guess this is for artists, right? For artists to post feed, because I'm guessing it's really difficult to do this. But I'm just gonna assume that about 85 to 95% of people who are gonna buy this aren't gonna use it for that reason. There is no fucking way. They're not gonna use it for what it is meant for. It's a very versatile 3D feet poser and customized app with features essential for drawing feet. It is an easy-to-use foot anatomy reference tool for the artist with a wide palette of detailed options and poses to create highly realistic feet and edit its environment. Like, this is really cool. But just knowing already that's not going to be used for what it is made for? Yikes. And it's also pretty expensive, but yeah, I don't know. There are some curators, but no actual reviews yet. Ew, feet. I know, feet are gross. Salty devs always leaves bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, I feel the same way, especially like this guy said, 23 years of making games and then to be this salty. But there's more. Oh, asking people to get fired is not feedback. And then another person said, no one is calling for anyone to get fired. We are, as customers, expressing to you as someone who wants us to buy their product or upset with your product. Your opinions regarding our review was heard. You can move on as well. Like, both people are in the wrong here. Like, the dev doesn't have to take your fucking feedback. They don't have to listen to it. But the dev should also not be arguing with people who are leaving bad feedback. Like, both of these people are wrong, but they both want to be right, and that's the problem. Are you kink shaming? Heck yeah, I'm fucking kink shaming. Fuck everyone with kinks. Literally go to therapy. I like thighs. I didn't ask. I literally didn't ask, guys. So they quote now, fire whomever is in charge of CEO. So this person was in charge of that. And this pseudo remake, I get the people in charge of crimes and punishments back on board for the next one. Right, our review. So how many counts for the same person? So now they're schizo posting because they think one person is posting all of these bad feedbacks. Which is, that's like, dude, come on. I don't know. I don't think, yeah, they're not private. I mean, they are private. Are you being paranoid? Because I'm not sure what you mean by this. It's a little bit weird. I don't know. I didn't read further. I think they stopped posting now. The dev did. It's a lot of text. I'm not gonna, yeah. Here's an idea. Why not make it like the original, since it's like supposed to be a remake of the original? Like, it's all obviously all the same people posting in this, so I don't even know why the dev talked to these people. I don't get it. Best homes ever. Chapter 1 was a fantastic Holmes game, especially storytelling. I just missed the Holmes' typical dark setting, otherwise everything was great. And now it's back, that mysterious, dark, and classic setting that I love so much in a Holmes. Combination of Lovecraft and Holmes is just great and absolutely right for me. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's the salty person again who doesn't have a life. Is that a kink? In that case, TNA is a kink too. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't fucking care. Scorpio's sleeping? What an actual fan of the original books and actual detective games likes this version of Holmes. And the dumbing down of the design since Crimes and Punishments, which is still by far the best game they ever made. That's your opinion. I thought Chapter 1 was the best one. So obviously everyone has a different opinion. I don't know why this guy is so fucking salty. I really don't fucking get it. Also, just because the game is called Sherlock Holmes doesn't mean that they have to do whatever the book says to a T. They can just have their own interpretation of the fucking books, but this person thinks that they have to make it exactly like the books. Why don't you make your own fucking game then? It would be so fucking stupid. Yeah, a lot of people are this person's also everywhere, so the people are very salty. They're on every fucking thread. And yeah, I don't know. DLC first person view. This guy's a massive disaster sprinkled with sugar. Here he is again. Play the original game. It's better. Oh god. Oh, and they also turn off notifications because they said this thread is for the devs. Then, okay, what's the point? How does inventory work? $25 for the game as minimal regional pricing, blah, blah, blah. Nothing interesting. I want to see some of the reviews here. How do you go to only reviews again? Alright, whatever. I want to go see the negative ones. Only 38 negative, 314 positive. Boring, refunded. Do I want to read? Oh, I don't. I have a self-reader, but I don't have it on this browser, so I don't know. Oh boy, salty man-child. I know, right? This game is about half as long as Chapter 1, even if you do every optional case. That by itself is disappointing, but the story is also really lackluster. I agree. I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't as long as Chapter 1 was. A Lovecraftian story needs to have unexplainable cosmic horror. Sherlock Holmes' story, meanwhile, needs to have every mystery explained in impressive detail. So Lovecraft's story where Holmes is the protagonist can't have both. Has to pick one. Either Cthulhu is real. Oh yeah, that was also disappointing. We never really saw Cthulhu. That was very I mean, we saw a really big squid-like creature in the water at one point, but nothing else. We didn't even see, like, other creatures, so it's a little bit disappointing. Either Cthulhu is real or Sherlock figures out that it was just a squid-shaped hot air balloon that was part of some plan to steal her crown jewels and murder the butler. Frogwares bizarrely chose the option of neither, and nothing truly unexplainable happens, and Sherlock never wraps up the mystery. 3 times in the game, Sherlock has hallucinations of some alien landscape where he has to solve some trivially easy puzzle to get out. Despite there being multiple obvious explanations for the visions, namely that he was drugged and envisioned landscapes that were implanted into him subliminally by all the bizarre paintings that hung around the bad guy's layers. Sherlock suggests that the visions are caused by drugs a few times, but inexplicably dismisses the idea as if it were less ridiculous than many of his other deductions in the games and books. But for some reason, this causes Holmes' sanity to completely unravel. It's like Frogwares wanted to go full Lovecraft with the story, but didn't have the guts to pull the trigger and have an actual eldritch abomination show up. I know they were somewhat tied to the plot of the original game, but why stick with the original plot when they rebuild everything else? Thankfully, there's multiple murder mysteries you get to solve along the way. Unfortunately, they don't get the attention they deserve. The worst example is in the insane asylum, when you find the director dead after discovering all the horrible things she was doing to the inmates. You examine the body, and then without even determining the killer, he's like, "We got what we need, let's get out of here." That's what I said too. You do this often? Do what? Read Steam reviews? I always read Steam reviews. I love that. Isn't your head supposed to explode or something if you saw Cthulhu? I don't know. It's implied that it was Gerda who killed the director, but since when has Sherlock Holmes' murder been so straightforward? It was such a wasted opportunity for a murder case in an insane asylum, and the game's short length could have used the help. And on top of all that, the mystery-solving segments are all pretty easy. The most challenging part of them is figuring out what you can interact with. I played on a hard setting where they can't be highlighted. Everything basically falls into place after you find everything to interact with, and the Mind Palace portions can be easily cheesed by just spamming all your evidence in the equation until something sticks. That's what I did. And the Mind Palace, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot less challenging than Chapter 1 was because there's no either-or conclusions that require you to actually think about all the evidence you gathered. The game just gives you the answer every time. In short, if you like Chapter 1, you might like this, but will feel disappointed. If you didn't like Chapter 1, you won't like this at all. I'm more disappointed than anything. I wasn't that disappointed. I was a little bit disappointed. I feel like they could have done way better. I feel like this would be like a very skinny 6. And I feel Chapter 1 for me would be like an 8 or an 8.5. But I don't know. Let's see another one. I feel awful leaving a mostly negative review because I love this series and I know that the devs had a difficult time trying to get this game out while their country was being invaded, but I don't think it's as good as it could be. For starters, in my opinion, the best 2 games in this series are Crimes and Punishments and The Testament. Both get at the heart of Sherlock Holmes mysteries and really demonstrate the gameplay one would expect. The Devil's Daughter was so bad I almost didn't play Chapter 1. And while I thought Chapter 1 was a little sad, I enjoyed it, so I was excited to see what they would do with the Awakened remaster. Now, this remaster looks great, and I like that it references Chapter 1, but that's about it. It's too short, which I get because of the devs having to deal with real-life issues, and linear, which can make the side cases added to the main story difficult to complete because you can't go backward. The mini-map is difficult to use because there's no pointer to show where you are on the map, and I know the devs like horror games, but I know this leaned too heavy into that direction while forgetting how to tell a true Sherlock Holmes story. And the thing I really didn't appreciate the most was the ending. Sherlock is quirky, but he's not insane. I think the devs are leaning too hard into exploring what makes Sherlock tick, but have gone off the deep end. I really hope that if they continue this incarnation of Sherlock, they pull back a bit on that. Or I'm really hoping they get back to what they did for Crimes and Punishment and The Testament. I think next time I'll wait to pre-order the game. So I forgot which ones I have, because I have 1 or 2 more Sherlock games. I will probably play them. They're older games, but I think I will play them in the future. To see what they are like, but I don't think anything will really beat Chapter 1 for me. I really like that one, so holy shit, this guy has a lot of games and a lot of reviews. As this game is very positive, I can leave an honest review without harming the company. This game is very much a mess. I felt far more often frustrated than having fun. Many solutions come down to incongruent solutions, which lead to trying every combination. I agree. Some clues won't appear unless you have the right clue, of 25 plus selected, leading to much tedium. With the exception of once, every time you had to confront someone, I had to brute force it. The game this is I think their first review, so that's interesting. They felt opinionated enough to leave a review. The game has an interesting story behind it and nice graphics. It is rather straightforward, with a linear storyline having minimum branches and deviations. Quests are not requiring much thinking, not many dialogues, not many locations to explore. The duration is pretty short. Why rather not recommending it? 1. Annoying and repetitive mechanic most of the game. Dark locations, built as labyrinths, not very logical combinations in the Mind Palace. 2. Outdated graphics, pretty much at least 5 years back. Really? There were some problems with the graphics, but I wouldn't say they're outdated. Will you write a review? I can't. I won't say why, but I can't. But yeah, I will in the future. At one point. 3. Storyline is not always coherent and has some strange dead end as well, like a side investigation of Hawk House leading nowhere. Overall, it has a feeling of a rush, as if the thing could benefit from another several months in development and considerable extension of each element, but deemed good enough to be released half-baked. And while it definitely has some nice feeling to it, unfinished feeling and not so well built storyline are starting to be annoying as you approach the second half of the game. I would say it is a good piece if you are a fan, although weaker than all the other games in the series, but it's definitely not worth the price. I agree, it's way too expensive. Even though you do have different locations and they're all really well built, I feel they have a good sense of atmosphere and everything. At the same time, I feel like it's too expensive, but I feel that with so many games nowadays, I'm just like, dude, I could have probably made this. If I would look into game dev, I feel like I can make half the games that people are presenting, but that's a totally different story. Only likes to judge and it's too insecure to post something. No, I legitimately can't write a review. I mean, I can write a review right now, but I can't post it. And I can't say why because it's illegal in some countries, and I don't know how Twitch and YouTube feel about it if I say it. What's your big game idea? You want to know my big game? Ow. You want to know my big game idea? Well, one of them would be something like Disco Elysium, but obviously without the entire philosophy thing because I'm not that smart. But I would also not write it myself. I would hire writers, obviously. But I would like to have something where you can, like a proper RPG, you know, with text and talking to people. You have to pay attention to what they say. And whenever you choose your answers, it changes the world that you're in. I find that such an interesting thing in games when they do that. And a lot of games just don't do that at all. Like if I pick something in a video game, a certain option to do something, I want that to affect the entire game. Or if I pick another option, same thing, but it will affect it differently. I love that. You enjoy paying attention? Well, if a game forces me to pay attention, then I have to pay attention because usually I don't pay attention. So it really helps me to pay attention. Laws on a review? Okay, on Steam, you have to own the game to be able to review it. I do not know how much clearer I can be except for saying, "Yar, I'm sailing the 7 seas." Like, I don't know how retarded you guys are that I literally have to spell it out why I cannot review the fucking game. Anyways. Also, I've reviewed some games and I've gotten in trouble with a few devs who really fucking hate me right now. They really fucking hate me. I've had discussions, like there were some devs I posted in a discussion on Steam, and they locked it because they were like, we don't want people to say negative things about our game, so we're just gonna lock this thread. Like, okay, well, I'm sorry for saying things, and it wasn't even mean, you know? So I'm just agreeing. All right, well, okay. Another thing, idea that I have for my great game is a multiplayer game. And it's an online multiplayer, and it's a shooter. But it's paintball. Hey, cool, right? A paintball shooter. But like a realistic one. Wouldn't that be cool? You can have like your own paint. You can unlock paint like glitter bombs or maybe neon colors. Or maybe you can have like different colors in one because it's a video game and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You sound so fed up sometimes. Fed up with what? People? Yes. Kitty should play COD. I'd rather slit my own fucking throat than do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. This guy has even more games. That's absolutely ridiculous, and he is private. I enjoyed The Devil's Daughter and Crimes and Punishment, but this game is really disappointing. The gameplay is as yank as you would expect from Fogware, but actually worse. The entire game is very short and the story very lackluster. The control and gameplay is really annoying. The puzzles are not very interesting, the deduction is weak, the crime scene investigation is just plain annoying and janked, and the mind palace synapse thing this time just doesn't make sense. It used to be the final part of the deduction to draw a conclusion to the case, and now you need to do it throughout the chapters, and most of them don't even make sense. You know what to do, or the answers to the question, but you need to connect the synapses first to even progress the game, and pin the stupid evidences before you can talk to people or finding the next evidence. Is Sherlock blind before pinning the evidence? Also, why is the scanning surrounding interactables cooldown so fucking long? The final puzzle in the final chapter is also annoying to solve, just plain cumbersome. And if you chose the wrong dialogue option, the autosave will have you do the stupid puzzle again, so please manually save to save yourselves the trouble. The story builds up to nothing. The ending is anticlimactic, uninspiring, not even half as satisfying as that of The Devil's Daughter. Technically, the graphic is very mediocre, and the lip syncing is so bad and immersion breaking. I agree, the lip syncing was really bad. What about Counter-Strike? I'd rather slit my throat than, yeah. I'm just not gonna do that. Unless you're a diehard Frogware Sherlock Holmes fan, I don't know why you would be getting this game at this price point or in fact at all. Another one. 1 review, 16 products. 20 hours in the game. Oh, 8.3 hours at the review time. Doesn't come close to the cleverness associated with Sherlock Holmes. I ended up brute forcing a lot only to find out assumptions and considered evidence. Way too much wandering around to find stuff, non-intuitive, and the Sherlock Cthulhu dysphoria is just weird. It's all just a pixel hunt. I agree with that. What about Battlefield? I am not gonna play realistic shooters. I hate those. I don't like them. Good story, good gameplay. I like previous games, but way overpriced for a game with only 9 hours of playtime without the DLC side quest. Oh, here's the angry guy. I'm not gonna read his review. I already read it. Make sure to use a saw blade so it's impossible to stitch it. Oh, you mean my throat? Yeah, thanks, Scorpio. I know I can always count on you for good advice. Wait, I didn't hear you. You hate first-person shooter games now? No. Realistic first-person shooters. So where you're like in a real location and you have to play, like, not, I don't think single player games, but multiplayer online games. I can't get into them. I find them so boring. If it's something like BioShock, where you have a special ability and guns, I love that shit. Or something like Apex Legends. I also love Titanfall because you can like wall run and slide, and you have like other abilities and stuff that you can do. I really enjoy that. But all the other first-person shooter games, online ones, I can't really get into them. Atomic Heart is like that. Atomic Heart is an Unreal Engine game that I'm gonna get very fed up with. I've already seen some gameplay. Yeah. I would play Atomic Heart when it goes on discount really much, but so it just needs some kind of magic. Yeah, something extra. Like, I'm playing games to get away from real life. If I ever get drafted into fucking war, you know, I will be basically playing those first-person shooter games. I'm not interested in that. If I can replicate it in real life, I don't want to play it. It's just too boring for me. So will you never play Team Fortress 2? Team Fortress 2 has a cartoony style, which already takes away from the realistic element. And I have played Team Fortress 2, so yeah. Okay, I've played the original remaster back in the day, and it was a lot better than this version. This one had better storyline, but lacked the puzzles and lengthy gameplay. I really liked Chapter 1 and was disappointed in this game. You barely got to change outfits and interact with the world. It felt like this was rushed. I wish it was more open world so you could go back to areas. Overall, disappointed. I finished the game in 11 hours, too short compared to the other games. Finished both the original game as well as this version. I have to say the only improvement are the graphics. All other changes are just fillers and unnecessary, if not to say laughable horror scenes. The remake is much easier. I did not expect that the same riddles would have been implemented, but the whole New Orleans part took me an hour at most. When I played the 2008 version, I've spent at least an hour at the safe alone. Now the thing that really drives me mad about this game, when we arrived at the hospital, I was quite surprised to see Dr. Gygax had become a woman. I'm sure there were a lot of female administration staff in hospitals back in the days, and that all the staff members had decided to wear very obvious red amulets. May I remember that this part of the game takes place in Switzerland? And then there's not even a German synchro for this game? That's what I said too. And then there are these stupidly made emotional scenes. The developers take your picture of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson and throw it straight into the rubbish bin. Last Frogwares game I have bought. Did not buy any of the new games already, but I did not expect them to fail the remake like this as well. 2 out of 10, but only because the game looks nice. That's an honest review. I can respect that. So yeah, this was Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I don't know what else there is to say about it. I might be replaying Chapter 1 at some point because I want to replay it. I don't know when. I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry, you won't be going to war. I don't know. Equality between the sexes. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Battlefield isn't very realistic. Yes, it is. True. Bioshock Infinite is a good game. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, so this was a shorter stream than expected. I didn't think the last 2 chapters would hold this little gameplay. Especially chapter 7. It was barely an hour. Very disappointing. I didn't like that at all. Battlefield 2142 is realistic? I don't fucking know. yeah, I think I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I will be streaming Thursday or Friday. 5/7, it was alright. Thank you for your review, Ree. No, not 2042, 2142. I do not know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll either be streaming Thursday or Friday. I think it will be Friday. I don't know. I don't rate. It was a nice stream. See you guys next stream. Bye, High Ground. Yeah, now I have to restart my thinking again. I will maybe be streaming Thursday or Friday. I have to think about it, but I will be posting the live stream on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, just pay attention to my Twitter. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Good night, good morning, good evening, good night. Sleep well. Have fun at work, at school, or at nothing. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate you, and see you later. Bye.